యా హాయ్ హలో నమస్తే. ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ యూజ్ఫుల్ అనిపిస్తే లైక్ షేర్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్. ఈరోజు మనం ఎడ్యుకేషన్ 2023 పేపర్ 2 డిస్కస్ చేయబోతున్నాం. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ సీరియస్ ఆస్పిరెంట్ వాచ్ వీడియో టిల్ ఎండ్ బికాజ్ ఇట్స్ హెల్ప్స్ ఎ లాట్. ఉన్నటువంటి షార్ట్ టైంలో ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ పీవైకి పేపర్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ అవర్ సక్సెస్ మంత్ర. స్పెషల్లీ సైకాలజీ బిట్స్ చాలా డీటెయిల్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. సో without wasting our time, let's get started. The first question: if education was identical to information, the libraries would be the greatest saint of world and encyclopedia, the greatest rishis. Who said this? Answer is Swami Vivekananda. Next question: the gap between material culture and non-material culture is known as cultural lag. Next question: which one of the following process is the main task for computer mapping the geographical data? Answer is data retrieving and drawing. Next one: the records which maintain the description of significant events of work student is, we know it very well, anecdotal record, Sangatana Rachana. Next question: which one which of the following are ideal set forth in the preamble of our constitution? So it is related to the constitutional. Recently, November 26, we celebrated as a national constitutional day. Socialist, sovereign, secular, democratic. Next question: rejecting the concept of SR connectionism, further SOR. So it is belongs to SR. S is stimulus response theory. We know it comes under behaviorism. We know very under behaviorism we will see the Pavlov conditional thinking, Pavlov conditional, and behave other kind of things. SR connectionism. Further SOR concept was developed by Woodward. Next, Prime Minister Research Fellowship is for students pursuing PhD program in Central Universities, IIT. So this is offered or sponsored to Central Universities, IIT, IISc, IS, SE, RS. Next question is the purpose of prognostic evaluation. Prognostic నిర్ధారణాత్మక మూల్యాంకనం యొక్క అవసరం. సో ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ ప్రిడిక్టింగ్ ద ఫ్యూచర్ అచీవ్మెంట్. విద్యార్థుల సాధనను భవిష్యత్తులో ఎలా ఉంటుందో అంచనా వేయడం. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్: విచ్ ప్రోటోకాల్ ఎనేబుల్స్ యూజర్స్ టు యాక్సెస్ వెబ్ బేస్డ్ ఇంటరాక్టివ్ information services and applications from the screens of mobile phone? Answer is WAP. It is also called as WAP. Next question: Vedic philosophy evolved in the following order: polytheism, monotheism, monism. Answer is second one. Next, in our Indian Constitution, Article 46 is concerned with Article 46, especially it is about education of the socially and educationally weaker sections. Answer is third one, third option. Next, the psychologist who constructed the first intelligence test is Alfred Binet. Very well known answer. Alfred Binet, fourth option. Next, Ebbinghaus had done the pioneering experiments on memory. Third option. Next, according to law of karma, every karma leads to moksha, phala, dharma, purushartha. Moksham kosam, phalitam kosam, dharmam kosam, purushartham kosam. Answer is phala, second option. Next question: which of the following domains is used for profit businesses? .com, for example, government.com, tseducation.com. So answer is third option, .com. Next question: the final stage of evaluation is feedback. For example, we teach the student, we teach someone, we teach the learners or student. In the final, we will get kind of feedback whether the teaching is good, or in the same way evolution also takes place. 60 Next question, which of the following are the goals of higher education? So marks to everybody. This one, assertion reasoning question. Universalization of elementary education UEE in India is still a myth, while considering some of the underdeveloped districts in India. So reasoning, the low socioeconomic status of parents is the main reason for wastage and stagnation in the elementary stage. So both A are true and R is the correct explanation of A. In higher education, students are best motivated through personal achievement. Next, the test in which examinee score is compared with the scores of other members of the same group to which an examinee belongs to is known as norm reference test. For example, CTET, all those things are comes under criteria reference test. When you apply for the government exam, it comes on norm reference test. Next, the home page of a website is generally referred to. The home page of website is generally referred to first page. Obviously, it is answer first page. Next question. The portion of Vedas that deals with ritual is known as mantras. Next, metaphysics is branch of. So here you could go through it. Especially there are two branches of there are Western schools of philosophy and Indian schools of philosophy. Coming to the Western philosophy schools, there we have like naturalism, idealism, pragmatism. Yeah, and coming to the Indian schools, all those things we come if we look at them, we get remaining kind of things. Here the question is metaphysics is branch of philosophy. Obviously it is భౌతిక శాస్త్రం is కింది వానిలో ఒక శాఖ తత్వశాస్త్రం. Especially from here every year it is repeated question metaphysics. Those are the branches of philosophy. Especially branches of philosophy, there are metaphysics, epistemology, ethics, logic, and aesthetics. Among five, there are very important. First one metaphysics, second one epistemology, third one ethics. Metaphysics, study of reality; epistemology, study of knowledge; ethics, study of morality. So among them, these three are very important. If you want more information, I will make this in another video. Next question. Who established the first experimental psychological laboratory? Very easy question. William Wundt in 1879. Next question. Who advocated the creation of classless society? Karl Marx. We know Karl Marx theory of equal, like Karl Marx Marxism ideology. Next question. Which is the inquiry into being in general? Being in general, it is known as ontology, Sattva Vicharamam. Next question. Which of the following is not a category in Gagne's learning hierarchy? Chain learning, symbolic learning, concept learning, problem solving. Not here the in the question option is not. So answer is symbolic learning. Next question. Wolfgang Kohler, that is Kohler, was associated with dash schools of psychology. Kohler, uh, here Kohler, Kafka, and another one Mortimer. These three are belongs to Gestalt psychology. So one question as usual every time in the every paper. The question is Kohler was associated with dash school of psychology. Obviously, answer is Gestalt psychology. From the and also known as Gestalt psychology founder is Max Wertheimer. Kafka is key figure. Kohler is founding another member. So, if you want more information, I will make this into another separate video. The law of effect. Next question. The law of effect was coined by Thorndike. Here you could go through it. Thorndike another question. So I'm forming framing kind of questions, so they might reflect in the exams. Thorndike here, law of effect was coined the term by Thorndike. From the Thorndike point of view, he is father of education psychology. This is one question could be asked in the exam. And here, law of effect, so there are three laws of Thorndike. Those are law of readiness, law of exercise, and law of effect. So here law of effect, one question has asked in the exam. So there are another two remaining, we could have chance to ask. Next question: who identified the definite stages for growth of intelligence? Answer is easy answer, Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget, if we look into his topics, Piaget పియాజెట్ని యూజువల్గా థియరీ ఆఫ్ కాగ్నిటివ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అంటాము. పియాజెట్లో థియరీ ఆఫ్ కాగ్నిటివ్ డెవలప్మెంట్లో మనకు వేరే వేరే కాన్సెప్ట్లు వస్తాయి, స్పెషల్గా అసిమిలేషన్, అకామిడేషన్. అసిమిలేషన్ అంటేనేమో ఇన్కార్పొరేటింగ్ న్యూ ఐడియాస్ ఇంటూ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ స్కీమా. అకామిడేషన్ అంటేనేమో దాంట్లోనే ఉంది, వర్డ్లోనే ఉంది అకామిడేషన్, మోడిఫైయింగ్. సో ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ స్కీమాస్ను మోడిఫై చేయడం. అండ్ దాంతోపాటు మనకు ఎస్పీసీఎఫ్ అనే స్టేజెస్ కూడా వస్తాయి. S for sensory motor stage, P for pre-operational, C for cooperative operation, C for concrete operational, F for formal operational. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ కూడా ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్: ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఈజ్ అండర్స్టూడ్ యాజ్. ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్, విస్తరణ విద్యను కింది విధంగా అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చును. సో ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మెంట్ ఫర్ ద స్ప్రెడ్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ అమాంగ్ విలేజర్స్. విద్యకు అర్థం జ్ఞానాన్ని గ్రామీణులకు పంచడమే నిజమైన విద్య. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్. ద వర్డ్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ మీన్స్ స్ప్రెడ్డింగ్ ఎక్స్టెన్షన్. Next question: what is the mode of calculating numbers by computers? Binary, obviously 0 and 1. For example, the number is given 10. We will make that 1 into 2 5 ja. Next to 2 4 ja. So obviously 2 5 ja exactly. So 0 option given. 2 4 ja 2, 1 option remaining. So in that way, in binary system, in computers, for calculating any numbers, we use binary system. Next question: ethics is related to dash as ontology is related to metaphysics. Already it is told by me. Ethics ante axiology. Ethics axiology. As axiology ante it is study of morals. Especially branches of philosophy, three questions asked every time: metaphysics, epistemology, axiology. Metaphysics, study of reality; epistemology, study of knowledge; ethics, morality. These questions could be asked in DSC, UGC NET, as well as SCT, state education, state level SCT. Next question: who is father of modern empiricism? Here ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ జాన్ లాక్. ఎప్పుడైనా జాన్ లాక్ మనకు వచ్చిందంటే కాన్సెప్ట్ తబుల రస గుర్తు చేసుకుంటాం. తబుల రస బ్లాంక్ స్టేట్ బై దిస్ డిఫైన్డ్ బై జాన్ లాక్. ఆల్సో ఎంపిరిసిజం ఈజ్ స్టడీ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. పితామహుడు జాన్ లాక్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్: the theory of innate idea was first propounded by Descartes. Theory of innate idea. Blindly you could go in theory of innate ideas, Descartes. Answer is Descartes. Next question: tabula rasa is the concept of empiricism. Already asked question, repeated question. Next: which philosopher emphasizes on the need for aesthetics as one of the aims of education? Philosopher emphasizes need for aesthetics. Answer is Tagore. Again question from the philosophy. Next, psychology. Who is known as the father of Gestalt psychology? Already discussed topic. Father of Gestalt psychology is Kafka. But here Max Wertheimer, founder. Remember it. Next question: who is the pioneer contributor to cognitive psychology? Here we have various schools. Behaviorism in psychology మనకు ఒక స్కూల్ వచ్చేసి బిహేవియరిస్టిక్, సెకండ్ స్కూల్ వచ్చేసి కాగ్నిటివ్ స్కూల్, థర్డ్ వన్ వచ్చేసి హ్యూమనిస్టిక్. ఫ్రమ్ బిహేవియరిస్ట్ స్కూల్ నుంచి మనకు ఎవరెవరు ఉంటారు? యూజువల్గా పావ్లావ్ క్లాసికల్ కండిషనింగ్, బిఎఫ్ స్కిన్నర్ కండిషనల్ థింగ్ వాళ్ళ అలా మనకు వేరియస్ సైకాలజిస్ట్ వాటిలో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతారు. కాగ్నిటివ్ సైకాలజీ కాంట్రిబ్యూటర్ జీన్ పియాజెట్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ద మోడర్న్ సైకో లింగ్విస్టిక్ థియరీ వాజ్ డెవలప్డ్ బై. ఆధునిక మనస్తత్వ భాషా సిద్ధాంతాన్ని అభివృద్ధి చేసింది ఎవరు? ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ నోమ్ చామ్స్కీ. నోమ్ చామ్స్కీ, అనదర్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆల్సో కుడ్ బి ఆస్క్డ్. నోమ్ చామ్స్కీ ఎల్ఏడి in pedagogy also asked LAD. He developed LAD. What is LAD? Language acquisition device. Next question. Abraham Maslow. See here from humanistic psychology. Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers are proponents of హ్యూమనిస్టిక్ సైకాలజీ. చాలా ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్. అబ్రహం మాస్లో అనగానే మనకు గుర్తొచ్చే టాపిక్ వచ్చేసి హ్యూమనిస్టిక్ సైకాలజీలో హైరార్కీ ఆఫ్ నీడ్స్. ఇన్ హైరార్కీ ఆఫ్ నీడ్స్లో మనకి ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి? ఫిజియోలాజికల్ నీడ్స్ ఉంటాయి, సేఫ్టీ అండ్ సెక్యూరిటీ ఉంటుంది, లవ్ బిలాంగింగ్నెస్ ఉంటుంది, సెల్ఫ్ ఎస్టీమ్ ఉంటుంది, ఈవెన్చువలీ ఫైనలీ సెల్ఫ్ యాక్చువలైజేషన్. ఈ వీడియోకి సంబంధించి కూడా నేను ఒక సపరేట్ వీడియో చేస్తాను. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ యూ కుడ్ వాచ్ ఇట్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, నేమ్ ద టోపాలజీ ఇన్ విచ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ ఆర్ కనెక్టెడ్ అలాంగ్ ఏ సింగిల్ కేబుల్ బస్. రైట్ ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ బస్. Next question, which one of the theory of intelligence advocates the presence of general intelligence G and specific intelligence S? I'm repeating the question. Theory of intelligence advocates the presence of general intelligence G, specific intelligence S, said by Spearman two-factor theory. Again, I will make another video on the one factor theory, two factor theory, multiple factor theory, group factor theory. Next question, whose self-actualization was proposed by dash as highest in need hierarchy. So self-actualization, Abraham Maslow, already discussed topic, hierarchy of needs. So answer is Abraham Maslow. Next question, evaluation that monitors learning progress is formative evaluation. Monitors learning progress, monitors throughout the year. Formative evaluation means always ongoing process. So answer is formative evaluation, rupana mulyankanam. Next question, mean, median and mode are measures of central tendency. Second option. Next one, research is process involving working in a scientific way to search for the truth of any problem. Next question, a research paper is a brief report of research work based on the పరిశోధన పత్రం అనేది ఒక పరిశోధన నివేదిక. అది పరిశోధనలోని కింది అంశం ఆధారపడి ఉండును, బోత్ ప్రైమరీ అండ్ సెకండరీ డాటా. Next question, this is asked multiple times in many exams. Inductive logic proceeds from inductive and deductive. Easily we could remember deductive. ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే ఇంకొకటి ఈజీ. డిడక్టివ్ సి డిడక్టివ్ డిజిపి, డైరెక్టర్ జనరల్ ఆఫ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ డైరెక్టర్ జనరల్ ఆఫ్ పోలీస్. డిజిపి మీన్స్ డిడక్టివ్ జనరల్ టు పర్టికులర్, ఆపోజిట్ ఇండక్టివ్ లాజిక్. సో హియర్ ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ పర్టికులర్ టు జనరల్. Next one, a short summary of technical report is called research abstract. Short summary, abstract అంటారు దాన్ని. Next, which of the following refers to concurrent validity? Two or more clinicians agree on the outcome and they determine the validity of coefficient. So answer is second one. Next, fundamental research aims at fundamental. We have various research topics like probability research, under it basic research, applied research. In that way, fundamental research aims at generation of new knowledge and theory building. Option is fourth option. Next, the oldest method for study of behavior is ప్రవర్తనను అధ్యయనం చేయడంలో ఉపయోగించే పురాతన పద్ధతి. ఓల్డెస్ట్ మెథడ్ అంటున్నాడు కాబట్టి ఇంట్రాస్పెక్షన్ ఈజ్ రైట్ ఆన్సర్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ఇఫ్ ఏ చైల్డ్ హ్యాస్ ఎ మెంటల్ ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 5 years అండ్ క్రోనలాజికల్ ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 4 years, then what will be IQ? Already we know it, IQ equals to MA by CA. MA is mental age and CA is chronological age. So answer is 125. Next one, Benjamin S. Bloom developed which of the following? Benjamin S. Bloom, yeah, question. Benjamin S. Bloom developed which of the following taxonomy of cognitive skills based on hierarchy of objective? And Bloom's taxonomy also నేను separate video చేస్తాను. If you are interested, you could watch it. Next question. John Dewey is considered as pragmatist. Pragmatist in psychology, John Dewey comes under pragmatist. Answer is fourth option. Next question. Who is founder of idealism? Especially founders of idealism. This is idealism, naturalism, Western schools of philosophy. We have to look into the founders of various Western schools of philosophy. So here question is founder of idealism, obviously Plato. Justice Verma Committee is responsible for in 2024 also asked this question, so repeating many times. So have a glance. Justice Verma Committee is responsible for it is Justice Verma Committee ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా ఈజీగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఇంక్రీజ్ డ్యూరేషన్ ఆఫ్ బిఎడ్ కోర్స్, means it related to teachers. Simple. Next, the pragmatist criteria of truth is work ability. Pragmatism means practical, so criteria of truth is work ability. Next, rationalism and empiricism represent the philosophy of dash times హేతువాదము మరియు అనుభవాత్మకవాదము. ఎంపిరిసిజం ఈ కింది కాలపు తత్వాన్ని సూచిస్తుంది. మోడర్న్ టైమ్స్. సింపుల్. Next, mind body dualism is position of Descartes. Next, yeah, here one is another important question. Espal Committee report 1993 is known as learning without burden. So many asked in so various public exams like PSC. Next one, which of the following aspects is not discussed? A. Teacher's diary, day to day personal events. Next, lengthy video aitundi. I'm only reading the question and answer. If possible, I will give you lengthy explanation, detailed explanation. Real is rational and rational is real is the dictum of Hegel. Next, reverse the usual practice and you will almost always do right was the dictum of Rousseau. Reverse usual practice and you will almost always do right, said by Rousseau. Next, which kind of library promotes informal self-education? Obviously, public library. Next, giving facilities to as per their needs and requirement is equity. Giving facilities and their needs and requirements, equity. Next question, promotion of an employee to higher post due to acquisition of qualification is example of vertical mobility. Above like boss, subordinate boss, vertical mobility. Which of the following was created for the coordination and maintenance of standard in higher education? UGC, University Grant Commission. Next one, which one of the following is not an element of mastery of learning? It is not mentioned here. Child-centered learning activity. Option third. Next, who is associated with the didactic apparatus? Option is second option, Montessori. Next, pragmatism believes in the basic postulates of learning by doing. Already we know pragmatism, practical knowledge, learning by doing as a way of life. Next, the three main divisions of philosophy initial when the వీడియో స్టార్టింగ్లోనే నేను మెన్షన్ చేశాను చూడండి, మెటాఫిజిక్స్, ఎపిస్టమాలజీ అండ్ ఆక్సియాలజీ. చూడండి, మెటాఫిజిక్స్ అది భౌతిక శాస్త్రం, ఎపిస్టమాలజీ జ్ఞానశాస్త్రము, ఆక్సియాలజీ విలువల శాస్త్రం. చాలాసార్లు రిపీట్ అవుతున్న క్వశ్చన్, ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్, ఏ సిలబస్ మే బీ బెస్ట్ కన్సీవ్డ్ యాజ్ కంటెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్ టు బి థాట్. ఆబ్వియస్లీ సిలబస్ అంటేనే స్టూడెంట్స్కు థాట్ టీచింగ్ చేసేదని అర్థము. నెక్స్ట్, in order to help an educational backward child, it is necessary for teacher to find answer is to find out the cause of his backwardness. ఎందుకు వెనుకబడ్డాడో తెలుసుకోవడం. నెక్స్ట్, గాంధీజీ ఫిలాసఫీ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ gives stress on the ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ ఫర్ మోరల్ అండ్ క్యారెక్టర్ డెవలప్మెంట్. చాలాసార్లు గాంధీజీ గారు దీని మీదనే స్ట్రెస్ చేశారు. సత్యం శివం సుందరం క్యారెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ శీలాభివృద్ధి కోసానికి. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, which one of the following conditions stimulate the teachers to teach new and challenging topic? So answer is first one. Next, the best evidence of professional competency or the best evidence of professional competency of teacher is seen in his ability for maintaining high standard of instruction, means teaching. Next question. The author of the book, this is very important, De-Schooling Society by Evan Ivan Illich. Second option. Next question. Students who ask questions in the class should be advised to meet the teacher after the class, encouraged to participate in the discussion in the class, encouraged to continue asking questions, encouraged to search answers independently. So asking questions, we have to develop the quality of asking questioning. So answer is third option. Next, who developed the interaction analysis category system in education for increasing the teacher effectiveness? Option 1, Flander. Man is born free, but everywhere he changes. Who said this? Rousseau. Option is option second option. Which of the following psychologists is associated with the trait theory personality? Direct question. Trait theory personality from again Allport. Next question. Observational method is suitable for child. Option is second option. Child personality traits. Among the four options, second option is relevant and suitable option. Next. Who is the father of psychoanalysis? Very dead easy question. Simple question. Sigmund Freud. According to John Locke, a child mind does not contain any innate ideas. Fourth option. Next question. Exclusive educational channel of IGNOU is known as Gyan Darshan. Next, which of the following statements is correct? Education is an art, science, nor science. To some extent, it is an art. To some extent, it is science. This question made entrance lo kuda reflect ayindi. Have a look. Next, a scoring guide used to evaluate the quality of students. Rubrics. Simple answer. Next, conflict theory, also known as direct question, theory of economic determinism, Arthika Nirdharana Siddhantam. Next, the purpose of evaluation is to make evaluation ఎందుకు చేస్తామండి? జడ్జిమెంట్ ఎంతవరకు ఆ స్టూడెంట్ యొక్క ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఉందో లేదో తెలుసుకోవడానికి. సో ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ థర్డ్ వన్. నెక్స్ట్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కమ్స్ అండర్ విచ్ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్? మనకు యూనియన్ లిస్ట్ ఉంటుంది, స్టేట్ లిస్ట్ ఉంటుంది, కాన్కరెంట్ లిస్ట్ ఉంటుంది, కాన్సోనెంట్ లిస్ట్ ఉంటుంది. ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కమ్స్ అండర్ కాన్కరెంట్ లిస్ట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.